Connect with your baby. Hi, Mommy. Hi, Daddy.
Hey mama, you're going to be proud of your boy.
You know how powerful a baby's brain is? As small as they are, by the age of 2, a baby's brain will be twice as powerful as an adult's brain. They pick up on movements, sounds, emotions, smells, and all the sensations. Babies are absorbing everything going on in their environment, even what we think they don't notice. From birth to 3 and even before, babies are learning how to live, how to behave, and how to treat others.
Hi, Mommy. Hi, Daddy.
I became aware of my baby being very aware of her surrounding as early as probably a month or so. I mean, really aware. You know, you look in her eyes, she will really look very focused. And persons will probably say, she understands what is going on.
Hi, Mommy. Hi, Daddy.
What do you think was happening before that in the month's time before?
I'll say being in the womb for so long, you know, a new surrounding, like she getting, like she just probably surprised of the new surrounding and seeing different stuff, like she tried to process it in the months, well, in the month before.
Hi, Mommy. Hi, Daddy.
Children are most open to discovering things, reasoning, understanding things, total development, especially from birth to 3. Babies' brains are open to all experiences. They learn mostly through bonding with you. From birth, they notice how much you talk with them and how much they get to explore. They know if they are comfortable or not. Babies' brains are sensitive. It's as if they peak for learning certain things, like learning about numbers and math, how to get along with others, language, understanding images and sounds, symbols, responding by habit, sight, hearing, controlling emotions. It is now known that babies' brains are powerful learning machines. One of the most significant ways of learning is through how you respond to them. Connect with your baby promotes 4 basic ways of helping your baby to grow and develop well. They are cuddle, talk, play, and read. What we will be talking about is everyday practices. Not what we might do now and then or sometimes, but consistently. We will share some of what scientists have been saying about the power of the baby's brain and the power in how parents, that's you, respond to babies. Maybe we will get a chance to honestly consider what we really see happening with our little ones. Let's talk about cuddle. Cuddling is the foundation of brain development. Babies learn trust, security, empathy, and how to show love through their parents cuddling and responding to their cries. The human brain is built this way. It's not a cultural thing. You can't plant corn and expect peace to grow. When babies are ignored, spanked, or roughed up a lot, they may become aggressive, resentful, anxious, or withdrawn. In the future, they may find it hard to love and trust, and they may not even know why.
Hi, Mommy. Hi, Daddy.
When I'm cuddling her, I feel good because she laughs with me and smile and all of that.
I get a lot of comfort. He gets a lot of comfort out of it, and I get rest time.
Hi, Mommy. Hi, Daddy.
Let's talk about talk. Talking builds the baby's ability to explain the world. Talking with, not just to or at your baby, builds their ability to communicate, whether they can talk back to you or not. Babies learn how to ask questions, understand situations, use sentences, describe how they're feeling, describe what they are learning. It builds confidence. Shutting up the child, shouting, or only making demands may lead to low self-esteem in the future, difficulty expressing themselves, frustration, and difficulty in understanding what other people feel or what they are saying.
Hi, Mommy. Hi, Daddy.
Alright, play now. Play builds the baby's ability to understand the world. Playing with your baby builds their vocabulary. Playing builds their interest in learning. They get to practice how to organize their time, and their toys. They learn how to cope with feelings of excitement, disappointment, and frustration. Playing with your baby also relaxes you as a parent and helps to build the bond between you and your baby. That means baby cannot always be left to play alone. Not playing with your baby can lead to your child becoming disorganized, self-absorbed, or withdrawn. Children might also be less interested in learning or following things through to the end.
Hey, mommy. Hi, daddy.
My favorite time to spend with the baby, when mostly in the evening, when I come from work. At that time, as I come at the gate, I can look out for Lucia and she's running towards the veranda grill, shaking the grill, dada, 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 you know? And as I come inside, she would greet me happily, you know, and that's the time we will start to have a little fun time.
Read. Reading sets the foundation for school. Reading with your baby and pointing to the words whether they can read or not helps your baby to become a powerful learner, focused in school, and confident in trying to understand and share information. It builds vocabulary and builds your bond too. Not reading with your baby will make it more difficult to succeed in school and easier for them to get left behind. We have explored some of the positives and negatives that can come from how you connect with your baby. If you can find a balance in cuddle, talk, play, read, then you are on a good path to connecting with your baby. Let the love you feel for your baby be your guide.
Connect with your baby.